Alright, so on to air signs. Gemini, for your power read. How do you access your power? Let's see. I'm feeling like an up and down mood shift, like I'm on a freaking roller coaster or a wave. Okay. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. And I'm getting something about the way you're seeing things. And the Princess of Cups at the top, just like the page. Let's get the clarifiers. Something about the way that you see things. Okay. Okay. I'm getting that you're using the wrong eyes to see. So you might need to do some third eye work, is what I'm getting. Because like all of these cards have something to do with your eyes. It's the way that you see things that holds the key to your power, but you have to be able to access this viewpoint. Like, what is your viewpoint before the rest of the world starts to give its opinions? Like, what is your original thought process? And sometimes with the noise of the world, it's kind of hard to access it. Because it's just like, as soon as you see something, then there's all this clutter of noise. Every time something is presented, there are so many people on this planet that have an opinion or something to say about it that sometimes you can't always like formulate your own genuine response before hearing what everybody else thinks of it. And sometimes we can be influenced to kind of like shove down what our initial thoughts were and like make judgments based on like all the information we're picking up from other sources. Oh, ow, ow, ow. I need to adjust. Man, I'm sitting like that too long. I prefer to sit cross-legged when I'm doing this because it makes me feel more comfortable and I sit up a little bit straighter. Anyways. So the first card is the Ace of Pentacles, which is like given like you're a pretty solid person. And like if you are looking for physical abundance, it's here. Like you have a change. Like we have change and house. So there may be some kind of like change in property or like some kind of physical change in where you call home, on what you call home. Because sometimes a home isn't always a place, but a feeling. And I'm getting like finding your center, especially with the like right here, like in the center of this coin is an eye. And then with like circles are very like, it gives me centered energy. And then the card following that is the Two of Swords, which is balance. Balancing that light and dark energy. And with Gemini, like the two halves of yourself, because I was also getting like two sides of the same coin. Like really balancing. And with this one, like she's got a blindfold on, but she's still balancing. And often if you like close your eyes and try to stand on one foot, it is much harder to feel confident in your balance than when you have your eyes open. But that's just because you don't know what's around you, or your brain perceives it as you not knowing what's around you when you close your eyes, because you can't see it anymore. But you know what's around you when you're in a familiar environment. Like, you know, like if you were to take stock of everything around you right now and then close your eyes, you know what's around you. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. And then we have a message under that. So with the Two of Swords, and swords being about like communication, information, like balancing stuff, and the message is like really giving, you need to be balanced in order to open your third eye to see things, because you have a very unique view of the world, and it may not be the same as everyone else's. The way that you see things is different, but the way that you see things holds the key to your power. But it's not always your physical eyes, because often we begin to desire things based on what we lack in the physical world. But if you were to strip all of that away and make it to where money wasn't an issue, survival wasn't an issue, you could get whatever you want like that, what would you really want? What would really be your goal? If you didn't have to worry about what you were going to eat the next day, what would you really be doing with your life? If you could literally do anything, what would it be? Is what it's giving. Like, the way that the world is set up sometimes, it feels like we have to do so much just for survival that we're not really living. All right, and then the last card, we have the Tower in reverse. And from that, I was getting like, maybe you're expecting the other shoe to drop, but you're being asked to like change your perspective, because you might like feel like you're in this like very bleak time, like you're not important, you're not somebody, like, again, like we've got main male here, like main character energy, like you need to embody main character energy, because like we have official person at the top of the deck too. You are exactly who you say you are. I'm getting like imposter syndrome. Like, you are exactly who you say you are, and you don't have to like feel like something is coming to like try to destroy you. And we have wealthy man clarifying the Tower in reverse. So like, you're meant to be a wealthy person, but wealth might mean something different to you than it does other people, and that's okay. It is the way that you see things. It is your uniqueness in the way that you view the world, when you truly view it from your real authentic self, that holds the key to you accessing your power. Anyway, I hope that helped.